There you go.
So I just don't know if now. Recording boss now. Take us back to the game. Let's go ahead and quit Icon game. Don't do anything like Mid said.
Do you want me to put the names in though? Or like
Or wait, now that you're here, yes. You can go ahead.
Okay, so it's who's player? Wait, let me. I see it. Okay. Is it in? You good?
What's more? Like once.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's gonna be a little, gonna be probably a bit of a blowout. I hear Horde is the worst player in Bloomington, but we're gonna see a bit of Sylvanos versus the Bloomington Classic, which is to say these planes that are burned. And we should be seeing a lot of the seed placements to the bit of that, getting that grass in the ground and getting the bites. But we'll be seeing, and then from the Zetterburn side, we'll be seeing a lot of those side Bs trying to net him some percent, and then also just enhancing those strong attacks so that he can get the KO. But the first stock will be going to Hereupon here. And he's starting to kind of attack on a bit of percent here. But all Horde really needs is a good read and he can finish out the stock. Or just to, I mean, Sylvanos is kind of getting out of those percents where things will really combo much. So it's really just a good stray hit like that that he's going to want. But at 80%, he's down a bit of deficit, especially with how long Sylvanos was living that first stock. If he can make that comeback, we shall see. And he's got a bit of a combo starting, but Horde just fights right back, attacking on that percentage. But this combo starting from Hereupon is he's looking primo form as opposed to his showing last week. And that's not going to be it. Good DI from Horde, and got him off stage. But now the opposite situation, and that's going to be game one. We'll see where they elect to go game two. Okay, and we're gonna get the double, get some two small stage bands, and we're going to the eyeball platform place. Now, Horde's got a bit of percent lead here early, but we'll see. We'll see how he elects to change up his plan going into the second game. And Horde got a lot of percent on this Sylvanos, but that's going to be that first stock. Unfortunately, a bit too far away to really get back with the Zetter. And that up smash can take it, coming out from that dash attack. And the game about even, really. It would seem like Sylvanos is in the lead usually, simply because in general it takes a bit longer for Horde to find these kills. And he keeps getting that percent. And so we'll see what he can do here. And avoiding that down smash from the bites. But the double up air into the strong hit on the second one will seal out that stock. And your pawn is looking back to pretty good form. That up smash won't quite seal it, but another one like that just might. And that F smash, calling out where he was going, and he gets that stock. We're down to a last stock situation here in this game too. But he gets the parry to the down smash, and he goes for some stuff. Trying to not being too risky, considering he has a stock to lose, but kind of tacking on this percent, getting into a situation where a good smash attack will just seal it. Just like that. And just like that, hereupon closes out in a pretty good 2-0. Okay. Alright, and I'm signing off.
Drop the names.
Drop the names and just don't do it.
Drop the names and reset the floor.
Okay. Okay.
Playing better. He's incorporating his actual tech skill.
Smart decision, always go scissors against me. You have to like there.
Yeah.
You also?
Yeah.
What is it?
Maybe.
You said it was 2-1? You fought forward 2-0, right?
Well, to be
And
fair, my wrist was hurting when I was playing Wii.
is Caleb only taking me on? Did you take on Caleb?
I haven't played.
Weird Austin. That was the first time recording.
Yeah. Alright, sit back on.
Only in between games.
I gotta go take on Caleb. You good? So that's what I need to play now. It's the, yeah.
Sick. I want to fucking die.
Yeah, tornado warning. You already played Caleb?
Yeah, I played it.
What was that?
That was 2 of me.
And then Fjord.
2 of me.
Let's go. Biggest Duck fan. 2-0. 2-0 Duck, not Fjord.
I think you still got first seed.
I think so too. Yeah, dropping the second. Because I beat all the other people.
Yeah,
and
you
then
beat me,
Because
right?
yeah, and then he got beat by you two. So I think you two will probably play. Is that the only set left? It's me versus.
I need to play
versus
Caleb.
you? Okay, so we should just do those both here. All right. I think that means yeah. It looks like it'll be.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
How is it feeling when you're going to it? Not as bad. I'll play in 13. Sorry for the delay. I'm always fine.
What's up, nerds? We got game 2 of Gamer Dad versus Moot. Moot coming out strong. The frickin' Crag. Getting a good 61%. Dad not being able to answer. Here we go. Racking up a little something. Nice response. These trades are working very well in Moot's favor, but never count Dad out. Good up airs. Now here we go. This is right where Dad wants you. Right off stage. He's got his armor now. He's gonna make it eat it. It's the up throw. And the parry into the up smash. Good parry. Moot not really being able to answer back, not knowing what to do against Dad's ice. Not quite gonna take that stock. But Moot dead. Daddy sitting at a 190%. Moot on his last stock though. Kind of fishing for that F strong. Good recovery by both players. It's Blonde Boy versus Blonde Boy. It's looking like Dad's gonna take this 3 stock. Let's see if Moot can answer back. Not teching. Nice recovery though. And there it is. The 3 stock from Gamer Dad. Does Gamer Dad want to sit on my lap and commentate with me? Oh, there we go.
Alright. Optimal commentary here.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta click back into the game. Might help me, Dad.
True. Yes, I can do that. Is it open? It is open. It is not open anymore. Now it's open. I right-clicked on accident.
Alright, so we're not really gonna be able to commentate.
Oh, why is that?
Here, just... What? Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that real quick.
There we go.
There you go. We need to see the match. Alright, we'll see what they could elect to go game 1.
I'm gonna guess that, yep, Hereupon wins.
And, oh, he's gonna start just by striking. Fire Capital. Alright, I guess he doesn't want
Not really
Crag
sure.
to move around a lot.
That's true. Moot probably wants to ban, I would say personally, Merchant Port and Ethereal Gates, but completely his picks. If he picks a second one, at some point, there we go.
Ethereal Gates, and,
And then
I believe we'll go to the Merchant Port, probably.
Merchant Port, yeah, probably. No! The big shocker.
Craig, listening to what we're saying and saying, I make my own rules.
Oh, it looks like we got a huge shout outs to our boy Knight who couldn't make it today with the Gray Crag.
He's with us in our hearts and in our jar that says Knight.
And in top 3,
Yeah.
hopefully. Anyways, getting into the match, it looks like both players just kind of sniffing each other out, and now Hereupon getting a pretty nice combo started. Nice little bouncy bounce with the seed there.
I wasn't aware that that's how that worked.
Yeah,
Did a little bounce.
I found that out watching Craig and Knight play. pretty interesting.
And he misses the punish on that after getting that parry.
Yeah, it looks like we got some jab punishes here.
Yeah.
Good rock throw, honestly.
Alright, we'll see with that all out.
Ooh,
How
Hirapon
much-
making it back this stage.
How much of the bite he likes to use. I don't know what they're called.
I don't know either.
Alright, he's going for the pin. Can we get a pin count like they did at SmashCon?
Wait, really? They did that?
There's a guy in the audience during Smash 4 thought whenever Cosmos was playing, he had like a pin count. Because it's basically probably Corn's best move.
That is true. It comes out super fast.
But unlike that, probably not Sylvanas' best move.
No.
It's pretty good. It's got some interesting properties to it, but I think the bites are really good.
Oh, we tech those, mate.
You gotta hit those techs if you want to be getting those. And another, using the bites to get out of that combo.
What we
Almost
see our
before-
fairway to heaven.
We shall see.
He is off stage at 76%. I can
Oh,
math. I
and
can also
there's
read.
He grabs the block and
Doesn't go
off
anywhere
stage
with it.
again.
Not getting
Jabbing
much
him
out
off
of these
stage again.
jabs.
Throws
Throwing
it up, bouncing off. He's getting the combo.
He's going for the
He's going for some sick stuff here.
off the backboard stuff.
Yeah. But
Now getting comboed. Oh,
almost, but not quite. Ooh, we get a little bit of a bounce.
ooh, very, very nice buzzsaw into up air.
Oh yeah. And just like that, we're gonna see a bit more. Both on players on the last stock here.
Yeah, this is actually pretty surprising considering.
Yeah. I don't even know how Sylvanas lost the first stock. Don't think I was paying attention.
I was not either. I think I was busy staring into your eyes.
I'm told they're very blue.
You have some very blue eyes.
And unfortunately, already having used the pillar, unable to recover. Now hosting 0.
Alright, so now it is Hiropon's ban.
Yes, where I believe she's gonna ban probably some small stages, stages that, similar stages to what Edalus likes, being a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
He likes the ice one because he can live for a while, and he likes the small one with the Tempest Peaks because you can kill pretty early.
Facts.
Yeah. I think I've gone to Tempest Peaks like once in my life, in my tournament career. One, because I'm not in the history of counterpicking, and then also just because they usually ban.
Yeah.
The frozen.
Ooh,
Alright,
almost
but
a really tight rock throw there.
on the Hirapon on the defensive, but he makes it back to center stage. Parries
Nice
the
parry.
rock, and he gets back. He's gonna have to tries to go for a read on where he's gonna land, but unfortunately he landed on the rock, and that's gonna take him out.
Good stuff to Hirapon there.
I just realized this was Mute's counterpick.
Yes.
It's a very interesting one because if Sylvanas gets the flower on the ground, there's the whole stage is covered with the bites, and that's just not something you really want to have to deal with, unless you're like a parrying god,
That
which
too.
I'm not. We got some tornado warnings in the background.
Coming at you live.
Yeah. We might all die.
Ooh. Very good jabs.
Oh, and he's on the defensive.
Oh!
And unfortunate SD from Hirapon.
We take those.
Yes, we do in fact take those.
Oh, you're not gonna keep holding me dead?
I'm
Okay.
getting very uncomfortable here.
Oh, well, you can get up if you want.
Like, I think my leg is falling asleep.
Mine definitely was.
Yeah. But
Alright, so.
2 stocks apiece. Hirapon has a definite percent advantage here, and goes into the full spin.
I think Moose forgetting that he can jump out of Buzzsaw. Because he just keeps going with it, but
You might not have realized that he hit him at all, because you do have to get the hit to act out.
that is true. And it looks like Heropon with a pretty commanding lead.
Yeah, and Sylvanas is, or can be, very difficult to kill. As we've seen in previous sets here. Very annoying to deal with.
Good parry.
He gets the parry, which gives him that little bit of invincibility and enables him to get something started. We'll see what he can do.
Ooh,
Unfortunately, tries to go for the read, doesn't quite get it. If he had
Up
gotten
strong
that,
would have been sick.
Incredible. And the invincibility not doing anything there for Heropon. Instead, we just got a bit more, and he's going up.
Looking like this might just be a quick 2-0 for Heropon.
Yeah, he's kind of
DIing in,
just
like a champ.
keeping getting that percent. And let's see if Mew can take the stock.
Ooh!
This is the parry, and that might be it. He's gonna make he's not gonna make it back.
Let's go Moot.
Down to last stock again. Even on this stage, it's probably not actually that great.
I agree. The stage sucks, but
Yeah.
honestly, Moot sort of bringing this back.
Yeah, he's looking really good here.
These jabs just keep
He's
coming.
He's tagging on that percent. Like if he can stay on the offensive like this without getting punished too hard, he could potentially take this and make it a game 3 situation. And off stage,
He's still got the pillar there that he can use.
he can't use the pillar now, but he's got the buzzsaw and misses the forward strong and he gets that. He rock. This is super tense.
Ooh!
That not quite
That
gonna
was-
KO, but
Oh,
that's gonna be it.
damn.
So close.
Really a good, almost a good comeback from Moot there, but
Yeah.
losing 2-0 to Heropon. Oof, that's not Google Chrome.
That's not Google Chrome. Alright, and that's gonna be going into top 3.
Top 3, baby.
Which will be
Wait, where's final is?
Do you have to like submit it before it goes to the last placement?
alright,
Where?
scroll down. Alright, so it looks like it, and
I think you just make it bigger.
yeah, that was more
Oof.
do top 3 qualifier. Or no, that's top 3 qualifier. Top 3? How do I finalize placements?
Here, I think
I'm
it
not
is.
seeing that.
Oh, he's on an admin.
What?
Yeah.
You gotta switch to admin.
Oh, it says top 3. It just says it's completed. I think
Is the next phase available?
yeah, like this is just. I think I can
Okay, there you go.
report. Yeah, don't have to do anything anymore.
Alright.
They must have updated it. No? Alright. Let me go ahead and. Okay, you gotta go play, so.
When Ozone
Sends you that DM right when you open Rivals. Hey, you wanna play?
Yeah. I'm glad the set that I lost wasn't on stream. Didn't look good.
Wait, what setup was it?
It was Duff's. Yeah, I don't think we played any on yours. Oh, shoot. Oh, is this too low down there?
Yeah. So we're trying to
No.
switch it to Losers Finals.
Yeah, no, I was gonna try to figure out who's player 1 and who's player 2, but I can do that.
this
Later.
basically lets us know who gets second. Are you saying you're gonna beat Gamer Dad?
Game one was pretty close. Game 2 was slightly less close. That was
sick.
nice. I liked it. All right. Okay, who's fifth? All right, who's player 1? Who's player 3?
Player 1.
Okay. I got it good then. All right, it's gonna. You good? All right, we're gonna get right into this losers final set. We're gonna have HG Duff versus TGC's Heropon of Leg. And Heropon, of course, doing the classic, trying to cool down his opponent.
so that they're easier.
I mean, I'm already.
So-
This is a very interesting message which I don't want you to read out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Well, hey, Craig, good job though. Top 3 this time.
Yeah,
You know, last time.
Craig,
you were-
unfortunately, doing very poorly last, as he works with computers and then comes back and then plays, so he's got a lot of wrist stuff going on, you know, plus probably some extracurricular activities, if you catch my drift. We won't get into those, but what we will get into is this losers final set, game 1 on the CEO ring. And we got the classic Zetterburn versus Sylvanos. Zetterburn being a very classic Indiana pick. We've got probably 4 or so, at least, as opposed to like any other character. And then, but this set, I mean, already off to a pretty good start for the Sylvanos here. Just kind of keeping the plants on the ground, getting those bites going. And unlike the boxing ring from Smash 4, that top layer is not somewhere you can jump onto, just in case you were curious. But hereupon, for a second, at that magical percent, but no longer. And so we shall move on from that topic. But this is a very close game 1 so far. No stocks have been taken yet. Percentages are, when you look at the characters, percentages are close to even. You know, either one could potentially kill about here. With that down smash, that actually does take the stock. And immediately a stock right back. But with that invincibility coming down, getting a quick but 30% combo, just keeps tacking on. What just happened?
I'm good.
I don't know what happened there. And for some reason, there's some issue. The game just kind of alt-tabbed somehow. I'm the only one by the computer, but it couldn't have been my fault. I didn't touch a single thing. I've just been sitting here twiddling my fingers around these headphones. My legs crossed, like a good boy. A good Christian, wholesome boy. And much like these players accept the silly things that Sylvanos can do, so should you accept Jesus Christ into your life. But Duff with a pretty good percent lead, and that should be the stock there. Hereupon is down about a full stock at this point. Will this technical error that was absolutely not my fault cost him the game? Or will he make a sweet looking comeback that Dan Fornassi, I don't know how to pronounce his name, will look at and say, Sylvanos is busted, we need to nerf him more. But that's not going to happen because Duff takes that first game.
Go ahead and knock me out with this offline next game.
Here's Steve. Let me know when I got it.
Do it down a little bit. Down just a hair. There you go.
Well, that might be why because it like disconnected you. Do you want me to just like leave it? Okay. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna update. Alright, so having some issues with the internet here might have caused it registered him as going offline, which might have caused the thing to alt-tab. But I'm gonna see a spirit tree and whatever the endless abyss ban. Duff probably the one helping me out by showing me what the name of that stage was. And we're going to my least favorite stage in the game, the Blazing Capital. I don't remember a lot of stage names, but I remember this one because I hate it. Alright, I was wrong. I did not remember it correctly. It looks like a capital, so I called it as such. This looks like the capital of the Fire Empire. Don't at me. Hereupon, so confident in his ability to play, even after being down a game, that he is backsassing me during it, like while he's playing. But he does have the percent lead, so I guess it's fine. Gets the F smash read with the roll, then the up smash won't quite seal it, but that might be it. And just like that, Hereupon has got the lead here. We'll see if Duff can make it back, or if Sylvanos will do Sylvanos things, and if he gets too antsy, he might find himself, you know, falling prey to some of this silly stuff. And the parry coming out still gets some of that fire going. Blue Flame, of course, being hotter than the Red Flame. I don't remember the exact order of, you know, hotness when it comes to colors, but that's all I remember. That's the extent of my scientific knowledge. Thank you for joining me in this educational session. Let's get back to the match. Duff has taken the lead, but he's now off stage, putting him in an edgeguard situation, and he's now back off stage. Well, can he recover? He might be too low. That might have saved him, not sure. Just standing there thinking he was barely outside the range. I thought it too. Unfortunately, that was not the case. And an unlucky moment for Duff there, where right before the down smash connected, the fire ran out. But this time he gets a down smash with the fire on, and it takes a stock. We're down to a last stock situation. Will Duff go up 2 games to zip, or will the score become tied? Find out next time, as we continue watching this set right now. The parries on deck, something we weren't really seeing from him when he was fighting Edalus earlier. Just kind of letting himself get hit. But we see he's starting to do it now. Maybe the Edalus will think about that while he's playing, if he ends up playing him. Probably not. I don't think he's very smart. Things are happening. I hope it doesn't get alt tabbed again. We're gonna hope it doesn't. But for the time being, pretty much even, and not quite at death percent yet, but just a little bit more, and we will see a kill from somebody. And getting out of that forward drawn, maybe the up drawn might have taken it, but didn't want to risk it. Went for the forward drawn, and unfortunately he got out of it. It's too high up. But gets the down strawn and not quite sealing that. But in the next one, any strong attack while he's got that fire on will take him out. Missing these parries, but starts to get the forward drawn, but gets hit with a projectile, gets him out of it. Both players at kill percent. Neither one wants to commit, but Duff commits and loses the stock for it and the game. And they're now 1-1 here in this best of 5 set. And we shall see where he elects to go. Craig deciding what he wants to ban. If he wants to leave Tower of Heaven open, we go to Treetop Lodge. What an interesting... Yeah, 1-1. We got a lot of really good commentary, definitely about the game, and not about whatever else. And much like the game, I had no follow-up to that, so we're gonna move on. But Duff, with a pretty good lead, switching to the red you know, that fire, that aggression. But hopefully he doesn't take that too literally, as playing too aggressively could put him in a bad spot and force him to lose some stocks, some bad situations, bad trades. It's very much a game of patience against Sylvanos, trying to get in through the wall of hitboxes that he's putting out, as he just keeps hitting you with the big up Strawn. And then Strawn up there, not quite gonna do it, but that F Strawn also not quite gonna be it. Doesn't quite get the punish, but with the fire on, we'll see what goes. And then connecting the up Strawn from the Nair, very nice, and taking that stock, bringing it to a same stock situation. Duff, unfortunately, at a much higher percent, going to have to be the approacher. Sylvanos, and especially the Sylvanos here, definitely content to kind of try to wall you out with these projectiles, shooting out the plant, just covering the ground and trying to get some kind of follow-up off of what he does. So we'll see, and that's not quite going to kill, but very scary looking situation here for Duff. Threads the needle on that up Strawn and manages to get in with a forward Strawn of his own. And the trading hitboxes on those projectiles gets rid of both of them, and Duff is in a precarious situation here. Gonna have to make his way back on stage without suffering the consequences. Gets down, and we're back into a situation where Duff might be able to take the stock, not getting hit by that up Strawn, and not quite gonna be it, but he is again in an edge guard situation and does not make it back. But now we got a forward Strawn, he got him in an edge guarding, and takes it, does not, unfortunately, doesn't get the right read, maybe not even looking for a read there, just kind of putting the fire down in the ground and letting Hereupon get back to stage, dash attack, and they get punished, as we see. And then we're gonna have 180% and still alive. This is not looking good for our hero. We'll see if he can even take out the stock, or if, like that, he'll go down 2-1, losing 2 consecutive games to this Leafy boy. Taking off the hoodie, getting some of that, losing some of that heat, some of that weighted clothing. We'll see where Hereupon elects to strike. Same strikes, looks like. We'll see where we go. We're gonna go to Fire Capital. The actual capital. And switching to that blue. Get that. Or was he blue last? No, he was red. Now he's blue. He's got so many colors, I don't know what to do. Getting those nairs allows him to maybe trying to go for something flashy, decides against it, electing to just play it safe. Probably the best idea against a player like Hereupon, where doing something a bit too risky could potentially get you in a bad scenario where you could lose stock. And combo starters with the Bites, but Bites were on cooldown for a little bit. And once the ground turns to that little leafy foliage looking thing, then he can use the Bites again. Rolls through it, doesn't get hit by it, but not able to punish. And Hereupon got the fire on him, but we'll see if Duff can, like that, get that up Strawn and finish the stock out. Now Duff up 3 stocks to 2, but he's in a precarious situation, gets out of it, and we've got continuous Just getting that Duff combo going. Tries to go for just the fattest forward strong read. Doesn't quite get it, but it doesn't get punished too hard for it. He's up 3 stocks to 1 here in this game 4. He's looking really good to take this to a game 5, but you can never count Hereupon out. He could reverse 3-stock him, but crazier things have happened. You know, first seeds have lost to 4th seeds. But 2 stocks to 1 at a pretty good percent, where if he can get that fire on him with the upstrong, he might be able to seal the stock out. But we'll see. Parries the Nair, gets the down smash, but not a whole lot out of it. Just electing to rack on that damage. Parries the projectile. Duff's kind of finding himself in a precarious, but trying to see if he can read the landing with maybe an upstrong. Tries to read where he's going, misses it, but not going to get any kind of punish, is able to, and that might be not quite without the fire. It's a bit harder, and that will be game 4. Very commanding game, very commanding presence from Duff, the boy, and that Zetterburn. Now we'll see where we go for this game 5. Hereupon thinking about his options, weighing them, seeing what he wants. He cannot go back to Firecat, the blazing hideout, where he won, nor, I believe, Treetop, where the other game that he won on. So we'll see if he elects to go somewhere smaller or somewhere larger. It depends. I suppose it depends on how he feels. And isn't that just kind of how life is? We're going to the swamp? Looks like we're going to a swamp, boys. Game 5 at the swamp. Working at the car wash. Duff's dash attack immediately gets parried, and he takes like 50% for it. But he's working his way back, and not getting a really just keeping Hereupon off stage. Again with the up B, not quite, and that's unfortunately going to be it. A bit smaller blast zone's going to seal out that stock pretty early. Gets the forward strong read, not quite going to be it. Great DI, plus he is a pretty heavy boy. It's going to be a bit tougher to take him out. And Hereupon trying to do some things with the bites, not quite. All the bites were gone when Duff took out the plant. Gets him with the down special, and it takes him out. Now this is not that far from being a pretty even game. Duff can easily and unfortunate, is going to get Duff the percent lead here. Can't go for that down special when you got no bites. It just kind of puts you in a situation where you just get punished for it, but not suffering a whole lot. Tries to parry the projectile, but it gets eaten by the flower, and that F-Stron is going to seal the stock. We're down to potentially Hereupon last stock of this tournament, and he gets parried. And we'll see if Duff is able to do much more before Hereupon takes the stock, or if Hereupon even does take the stock. That's all coming to you right now. He gets parried again, and a bit of a punish here. Just keeps racking on that early percent, trying to gets the down smash, and he's just racking on this percent here. Hereupon is gonna have to find this kill, and just like that, he does. Now we're down to a last stock situation, game 5. This is anyone's game, folks. Duff could seal it with a good strong, with that fire on, or, you know, if Hereupon just keeps racking on this damage like he has been, we could see. Regardless, this is going to be a good finisher, unless it's not. Oh, tries to get the forward strong, but unfortunately, Hereupon was able to act out fast enough. He's going to take a bit of damage here, but not quite going to be it. No fire on him, but that should be it. And just like that, we're going to see Duff in Grand Finals against some Edalus player named GamerDad. And that'll be me signing off, because I am some Edalus player named GamerDad. Thank you for joining me.
I think I did a pretty good mix of actual commentary and just random like shit posting. As soon as you took it off, what did I just do? You took the jacket off and then